Hey y'all, first time doing a camera test on this channel. Welcome. If you're new around here, this is Terry B from the More Terry B channel. What's going on? Today we're testing the Insta360 X2 and it's mounted on the bottom of a quad lock little GoPro adapter. It's pointing straight down, and I just wanted to see how stable this camera would be riding the track bike, since the tires are smaller with higher air pressure, and see how it handles the road bumps. This, however, is not a test of the audio quality. As you can tell now, the camera switches between mics here and there. This mic sounds much better than the last, and it kind of does that on its own, and I don't totally understand why or what is going on there. I'd love to know. So far, I think that this camera here is super stable. Some of the things I don't like about this particular angle are when the drop bars get into view occasionally. It's not really my favorite, and I typically like a view that is higher than this, but this one honestly doesn't bother me too much. I love the front wheel in the shot. It's just a different perspective. This would be a really cool point of view, say for a crit race, or maybe a short alley cat where people are really close to each other, because you can get a sense of the person on the bike with the camera attached to their bike by how close that front wheel is to other things. Another thing about this view is because the camera's lower, it feels like we are flying. We are riding really fast, but I promise you we're going the same, like 17 to 23 miles an hour that we normally go in the city. Just because you can see the ground passing by faster, it just seems faster. One of the things I wanted to do with this video was reframe the angles a little bit, but honestly, because of the stitching on the handlebars and where the 360 lenses are, I went ahead and took out all the camera moves, because I really didn't like the way that the handlebars become invisible and you can see a little bit of the stitch line. And there wasn't really a lot of opportunities where I thought I needed to show my face, other than later in the video, towards the very end, you'll see where I had to unclip and do a TED shred and kind of thread the needle between a couple cars and a crosswalk with a lady pushing a stroller. Obviously, I went behind the stroller like you should. Other than that, that's all this video is about. It's about testing this camera and seeing what we can get out of it. And I guess I'm gonna start putting some camera tests on this channel as well. Some videos that aren't as produced as some of the other videos on my primary channel. So I will continue to upload videos to both, and I hope you're enjoying the content so far. And with that being said, I'll let you enjoy the rest of this. If you've made it this far, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and if this is worth sharing to somebody, give it a little share. I appreciate your time, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.
to a close the story of rigid control through the unceasing research and the highest quality.